Hey everyone, Noodle here, and may the Mothman smile upon you. Mothman Equinox started today, but it has some players feeling betrayed and disappointed, while others are still having a grand old time. So, what has some of you frowning this equinox? Well, there are no new rewards this season. That's right, the Mothman Equinox reward pool has not been updated with new items. Instead, we're getting a ton of new and actually really awesome Mothman themed stuff in the Atomic Shop. So many of you are asking, is Bethesda now just straight up selling us rewards? And is that ethical? Me, I'm a bit sad to learn that I don't actually get to earn my cool new rewards by running the event, but I'm also happy that the reward pool has not been diluted any further. Our drop rates remain the same for now. The Atomic Shop is glorious this week, in my opinion. This is the bundle that I bought. It's called the Moth Tracker bundle, and I thought it was rather clumsily assembled. Yes, it has some of the best items in the Atomic Shop this week in it, but it also has some random things. For instance, this tower I don't think is very Mothman themed at all. While it's cool and it is available as a standalone purchase for 700 atoms, it just doesn't seem to fit the mood or the style or the atmosphere of Mothman Equinox, so I genuinely don't know what they were thinking. This treehouse is much more fitting for the event and the theme. They should have just put that in the bundle. It's available as well, and it is also in my camp, so all of you guys know what it looks like. So whatever, we get the weird tower. This glorious thing is the star of the show, the Summoning Circle. Also available as a standalone purchase for 700 atoms, this Summoning Circle grants an intelligence boost, and it is absolutely gorgeous. This is beautifully rendered, no glitching, no pixelation. You can get up close and personal and see all the details. And look at the incredible animation. They have poured all of their creative powers and juices into this thing. Whatever else we can bitch about in the Atomic Shop this week, this makes up for it. It's incredible. The purple smoke, the sound, the actual dance movements. I honestly don't even care about the intelligence boost. I have so many other things that give me boosts. I did not set it up for the boost. I set it up for the presentation. The Summoning Circle is by far my #1 favorite item in my camp today. I highly recommend it. Whether you get the whole bundle or not, you do not want to pass this thing by. For 700 atoms, it is 100% worth it. The next thing in the bundle is the Moth Tracker Searchlight. And this is another one of those items that they're forcing into the theme. It is simply a searchlight. It's cool, it moves, it gives off light, but that's it. It's in no way, shape, or form related to the Mothman or tracking moths or anything like that. So, mediocre Bethesda, mediocre. It's just a light. Stop forcing things into themed bundles. This, on the other hand, the Mothman cultist candelabra is absolutely Mothman themed, and it is adorable. Look at that little moth in there. He is so cute. I had questions about how big this thing is going to be because the photos are a little bit on the epic side, not really revealing the real size of the candelabra. So I had fears that it may be very tiny, and it's not at all. It's a good size candelabra. I put out 2 of them here on my walkway, and I could not be happier with them. They're true to theme, beautifully executed, very unusual. Whether you like the Mothman or not, but you like dungeons and dark places and torture chambers, this is still for you. It's creepy, it's beautiful, and it's an excellent light source. This Wise Charles painting stash box was also an item of interest for me. Wise Charles is the dude in the wheelchair that hangs out on the roof of the Mothman Museum during the event. You may have met him or you may have overlooked him. Next time, walk over and talk to the guy. Anyway, here he is in all his glory on this beautiful oil painting, and this one is hit and miss for me at the same time. I do love the look of a good old-fashioned oil painting, and I was very much looking forward to getting this to go with my oil painting door, the one that looks like the picture of Dorian Gray and actually has a changing face animation when you open the door. I expected this stash box to also actually open like a wall safe, or at the very least have some kind of a painting animation. For instance, the candles could burn brighter, the head could turn, the eyes could glow, many little trinkets could be applied to this item, but nothing, absolutely nothing happens when you use the stash box. I am torn though, because I love the fact that we finally got a stash box that's a painting. The concept of it is brilliant. It takes up no space in your camp. You can still put things in front of it, and it doesn't clearly scream tactical item in your camp. For our other bundle, we have the Mothman Devotee bundle, and I'm just going to scroll through these quickly. I own all of these things, and I showed them live on the live stream today. They're pretty self-explanatory, and nothing really new here. These are all things we already had. The Mothman Power Armor paint is, in my opinion, a fail. It looks like he's wearing a colorful adult diaper. The Vengeful Mothman emote, however, is quite cool, and thank you to Triglide for pointing out on the show today that if you start this emote while standing on a ledge, then you will appear to dance in mid-air. That is very cool. However, quite a few of you were also upset that the emote was not given to us for free in light of the Mothman Equinox event. Instead, we're once again forced to pay for it. Fair or not, I bought it and I danced. The next Mothman bundle is called the Mothman Cultist Camp Bundle, and this features all of the wall decorations and the furniture that make up my entire camp. So you guys know all of these items very well. A lot of them I use in my other structures as well. The only new item for me in this bundle was the smoke machine. Now, the smoke machine is another thing that had me confused. I'm not entirely decided on whether or not I hate it yet, but I definitely don't love it. I think the smoke is too dark, and it being directional, it would make for much better bad car exhaust than a creepy, eerie Mothman mood setter. A smoke machine, this is not. This is quite literally car exhaust. And I also never saw the moth projections on the floor. I even waited till nighttime to deploy this thing, and no moth projections are there. I see the purple lights glowing, I see the light beam, but I do not see the moth projections. If this is another visual glitch that's specific to me, boy, my luck is just getting worse and worse. I also tried putting the smoke machine in a smaller space. I put it here in my bedroom to see if the walls contain the smoke, and they do not. The smoke just blows through your building. So for me, a better use for this thing would honestly be in a grungy garage as bad car exhaust merged into one of the vehicles. I would not actually use it in my camp. The beautiful purple smoke animation that we got on the summoning circle is way better, and I expected something more along those lines from the smoke machine. So smoke machine is not a win in my book. For the dark and creepy dungeon lover, the Cultist Dungeon Bundle offers some pretty kinky outfits, heads in jars, one of my favorite light fixtures, a random glowing human, and this hanging skeleton lamp. I have this one as well in my camp, and I absolutely love it. For our individual items, we have the Mothman neon sign. This I thought was a great deal. This is actually a bundle that makes economical sense. For 150 atoms, we get not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5, or maybe even 6. Wow, math is hard. We get an entire set of these totem statues. I love these. I have them all over the place and they range in size from human size to slightly overgrown to just ginormous. All of them for 150 atoms. That's a great deal. The Mothman Wing Clipper outfit set features this delightful outfit and the headgear. I was surprised to discover that I don't already own this thing. I own the Mothman plushie, but not the Mothman plushie backpack. How freaking cute is it? Baby moth! The Mothman Cultist Torches set is also available for 150. These torches are incredibly useful. The Mothman Pit-Boy paint is up for 280 atoms. What an oddly specific number. But it's also featured in some of the bundles we have today. I wouldn't go out of my way paying 280 for the Mothman Pit-Boy paint. But hey, if you want a sticker on your wrist and you have 280 atoms to spare, go for it. What I did buy, though, are these flowers, a set of 3 flower baskets that are wall decorations for 150 atoms. They are quite small, but truly delightful. The flowers appear to glow, and there's just enough variety in the 3 baskets with the roots, with the flower arrangement to make them interesting. This to me screams big bloom event. I'm not really sure why we got it here in the Atomic Shop, but I do love my flowers and I do love my wall decorations, so I give these the thumbs up. So there you have it, my moth children. Some absolutely amazing new items. Some items of questionable value and performance. Some oldies and some goodies. But the question remains, is it kind of low of Bethesda to so blatantly put everything Mothman themed up for sale while not offering a way to earn any of this stuff in the actual event? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you everyone who gave us super chats today and helped pay for all of these things that I buy for the reviews. And to those of you who love our thumbnail art, I am starting to put more and more of that as wallpapers for computer screens and phone screens in our shop. So swing by and grab something fun. Noodle pants, one half of Gaming Aviator. And until next time, stay wise and walk under his wings.
In the heart of West Virginia, where the shadows creep and sway, lies a land of rusted dreams, where the brave dare not stray. Appalachia, oh, it's a treacherous ride, with dangers untold and nowhere to hide.